So, you've decided to break up with sugar. Awesome move. But what happens next? Let's chat about it in simple terms. Sugar is like the villain in the story of weight gain. It's those tricky calories that turn into fat, and it's as clingy as your favorite song. Not exactly like a super serious addiction, but it sure knows how to keep you hooked. Now, why do people say adios to sugar when they're on a diet? Well, it's like the first step to getting healthy. But let's be real, saying bye to sugar isn't a breeze, it's a bit of a challenge. Hey there, it's DNFit, and welcome back to our channel. Now, let's get started. Before we continue, a quick reminder. This video is here to teach, not replace your doctor. Now, keep watching for the newest info explained easily. Big thanks to our awesome supporters. If you haven't subscribed, just click in 2 seconds. It's free and encourages us to make more helpful videos. Thanks. Hey friends, guess what? Sugar is everywhere, even in healthy foods like sweet potatoes and fruits. But when people cut sugar, they're not giving it the boot entirely. They're just kicking out the extra sugar added to their meals, which seriously trims down the calories. Eating too much sugar can have a major impact on the body. Mom was right about one thing. Too much sugar can lead to pesky cavities. Brushing helps, but there's more to the story. More sugar means more calories, and that can lead to gaining too much weight. And guess what comes with that? Serious stuff like type 2, diabetes, heart problems, strokes, and achy joints. It all adds up, making your life expectancy go down. Some studies even say too much sugar might mess with your memory. So let's enjoy the sweetness, but not go overboard. Does sugar make kids hyper like moms always say? Maybe, but there's also some evidence that sugar might make ADHD symptoms worse. Now, why do people eat sugar? Well, first off, it tastes good, right? But there's another big reason: sugar addiction and withdrawals. Scientists aren't all on the same page about whether sugar is truly addictive, but they do agree that kicking the sweet stuff is tough. People find it hard to control how much sugar they eat, crave more and more, and need even more sugary foods to feel satisfied. So, the first days without sugar are the trickiest. But hey, it's time to break the habit and push through those tough days. Let's be real, sugar withdrawal can be a bit of a beast. It's not as intense as quitting alcohol, nicotine, or hard drugs, but it shares some similarities. So, let's power through and kick that sugar habit. Going through sugar withdrawal? People say it feels like being very hungry, tired, and having headaches. Some even find it hard to concentrate due to brain fog. And get this, sugar withdrawals can make you moody and quick-tempered. Talk about being hangry. So are cookies really causing all this? Yes and no. Scientists are still figuring out what causes sugar addiction. Recent studies suggest that high sugar foods release brain chemicals like dopamine and endorphins. It's not exactly getting addicted to sugar itself, but more to the chemical reactions that happen when you enjoy eating sugary stuff. Also, eating sugar messes with your gut bugs, the bad ones that love sugar. Cutting out sugar might lead to a big die-off, causing those minor physical symptoms during sugar withdrawal. Hang in there, it'll totally be worth it. Long-term sugar withdrawal turns into a sugar detox, and in serious cases, it might bring on other symptoms like trouble sleeping, chills, or feeling queasy. The tough part hits in the first week, with waves of symptoms over the next 4 weeks. But don't worry, after that, your body will get used to its new chemistry and gut bugs. However, even after the physical withdrawal is over, some things might stick around. Mood swings and trouble focusing can hang on, especially if someone was super into sweet treats. These things vary for each person, and if sugar withdrawal lasts longer than expected, it could be more about the mind than the body. So, keep pushing through. You got this! Hold on tight because the end is near. Sugar withdrawals can kick in super quickly after you cut back or ditch sugar altogether, and they hit fast. Here's a tip. Experts say it's easier if you don't try to quit sugar at the same time as other things. No need to tackle all your goals at once. Oh, and don't do this during a stressful time. Feel free to enjoy those donuts during finals week. You can start your sugar-free journey after. The first week is the trickiest, with lots of hunger and tiredness, so take it easy. The less intense symptoms stick around for 3-4 weeks, and after that, you can start enjoying the perks of kicking sugar. Get ready, those positive effects will roll in fast and furious. When you cut back on sugar, you'll be taking in a whole lot fewer calories. Sugar is sneaky and hides in so many things. It's easy to gulp down 200 calories of mostly sugar without even realizing it. Now, you don't have to totally kick sugar out of your diet. A piece of fruit is still a healthy choice. But once you start checking labels, you'll be shocked at how many foods have sugar hiding in them, like bread, yogurt, and tomato sauce. Once you swap those out for alternatives, watch how the calories drop, and in many cases, see the scale show some results pretty quickly. Your body is going to do a happy dance too. When you kick sugar, your body's chemistry will do a quick reset, with cholesterol and triglycerides taking a nosedive. Good news, your body is throwing a party when you cut sugar. Studies found that even at the same weight, people who get less than 20% of their calories from sugar have lower triglyceride levels. Now here's the magic. When you replace added sugars with nutrient-packed foods, your body starts thanking you even before the scale numbers budge. And it's not just about the scale. Even if you're a champ at brushing and flossing, it's tough to get rid of every bit of sugar hanging out in your mouth. Using mouthwash helps, but cutting out sugar means less bacteria in your mouth, which equals better tooth and gum health. Flash that bright smile without hesitation. Your dentist might even give you a high five, even if it means less work for them. Bonus: less mouth bacteria means fresher breath, and someone special might just appreciate that. Let's talk about something you can see in the mirror: your skin. Ever struggled with breakouts, acne, or pesky pimples? A recent study in a dermatological digest suggests that a high-sugar diet might make these skin issues worse. Now, it's not the main problem. Taking care of your skin and keeping those pores clean is crucial. But if you switch to a low-sugar diet packed with nutrient-rich foods, combined with good skincare, you could keep your skin looking fresh and clean. Plus, feeling better might make you want to show off that new glow more often. And here's another thought. Could sugar be contributing to those times you're feeling under the weather? Not exactly making you sick, but it might play a role in why you're dealing with so many colds, stomach viruses, and other ailments. Sugar can lead to chronic inflammation in the body. Sugar might be playing a role in making you more susceptible to illnesses. When you eat a lot of sugar, it triggers an overreaction from your immune system, causing chronic inflammation. This overreaction can lower your natural immune system response, making your body more vulnerable to minor bacteria and viruses throughout the year. What's worse, these illnesses might stick around longer as your body struggles to fight them off. The culprit seems to be white blood cells, which aren't as effective in fending off bad bacteria for up to 5 hours after consuming a lot of sugar. For those dealing with diabetes or prediabetes, cutting back on sugar can help reduce symptoms or even eliminate the disease. Plus, here's a bonus. You might start feeling younger, and it's not just a trick. While it's not the secret to the fountain of youth, cutting back on sugar can bring serious benefits for both your appearance and your overall health. Cutting out sugar can do wonders for your skin. Not only will it make breakouts less likely, but it can also slightly reduce wrinkles. The culprit here is a natural process called glycation, triggered by sugar consumption, affecting the production of collagen and elastin in your body. This makes the skin less firm, leading to sagging and wrinkles. Add inflammation from sugar, and a high-sugar diet can make people look older than they really are. So, no matter your age, saying goodbye to sugar might just make you love what you see in the mirror a whole lot more. Now, about that youthful energy. Cutting back on sugar might not just boost your overall vitality, but it can even impact your sex life. More energy means a potential increase in libido. So, you might find yourself more in the mood, and your body will be right there with you. Women cutting back on sugar often find their sexual hormones syncing up better, giving them more energy and desire. For men, the effects can be even more dramatic. The insulin spike from sugar can lead to erectile dysfunction, so saying goodbye to sugar might be the key to getting your groove back. Now, after all the excitement, you might feel pretty tired. But here's the good news. Few things mess with your focus and quality of life like a lack of sleep. There's nothing more frustrating than lying awake or struggling to get back to sleep after just a couple of hours before the alarm rings. Guess what? Sugar could be to blame, especially if you can't resist those late-night sweet snacks. Sugar before bedtime can mess with your sleep hormones, crank up stress hormones, and even cause night sweats that leave you waking up feeling less than refreshed. But here's the silver lining. A few days without added sugar, and your hormones will be back in sync. You'll find it easier than ever to fall asleep and stay asleep. Cutting down on sugar or kicking excess sugar from your diet isn't just a win for your physical health, it's a boost for your mental health too. Physical health issues can worsen problems like depression and anxiety. By reducing sugar and getting those hormones back in sync, it becomes much easier to improve mental well-being. The initial days and weeks of cutting out sugar might be tough for those dealing with mental health challenges. But think of it like running through headwinds. The relief becomes all the more dramatic when those headwinds let up, and you can feel the clear air on the other side. While cutting out sugar has numerous benefits, it doesn't necessarily mean it'll be smooth sailing. Are there any downsides to quitting sugar? Well, it depends on what you're planning to do next. Sugar might not offer many nutritional benefits on its own, but it does have one advantage: energy. If you're replacing sugar with healthier alternatives and aren't engaged in much physical activity, it might not impact you too much. However, If you're an athlete, trying to maintain high-level activity while on a sugar crash could be quite challenging. It might take a while before you find your new energy level. So, consider your lifestyle and activity level when making changes to your sugar intake. There's a reason why marathon runners load up on carbs before a race, and many athletes reach for sugary sports drinks. That energy boost can be worth the extra calories. But here's the thing. The craving for sugar won't completely disappear. A sugar detox can eliminate the physical urge to consume sugar, but it won't erase the temptation. No matter how long it's been since your detox, that tempting donut and refreshing cold soda might still catch your eye and taste buds. The good news is, sugar isn't like a narcotic. You won't immediately feel the need to go on a sugar bender after one bite of cake. In fact, your body might remind you of why you quit in the first place. Quitting sugar can be tough because your body becomes used to it, and it notices the absence more keenly. The same will happen when you quit. Your body won't be accustomed to large amounts of sugar anymore, and indulging in a binge might leave you feeling a bit queasy and fatigued as your body processes the sugar overload. The good news is, indulging once in a while won't make you crave another sugar session. You've trained your body not to want that sugar overload, just like you trained it to want less sugar in the first place. Even if you do go overboard one day, it doesn't permanently alter your body chemistry. Chances are, you won't have to endure withdrawal symptoms again after a rare indulgence, unless it becomes a repeated pattern that restarts the cycle. After experiencing positive changes in the mirror and feeling the new energy, that tempting donut might not look as appealing. Now, what about other vices? In the video, we explore the advantages of cutting sugar from your diet. The benefits include weight loss, improved skin, better sleep, enhanced immune function, and increased energy levels. Reducing sugar may also positively impact mental health by potentially alleviating symptoms of depression and anxiety. While sugar cravings may persist, occasional indulgences won't undo the progress made. The video encourages viewers to recognize the comprehensive advantages of minimizing sugar consumption for their overall health and wellness. Did you enjoy this video? If so, hit the like button and subscribe for more informative content like this. Thanks for watching. Your wellness is our mission.